Hello darlings, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, wear your masks, and here's the video. Hello darlings, it's Brandy here from brcnails. If it is not one thing, it is another. Turn the air conditioner off. Now somebody's mowing their lawn, so the background noise continues. Okay. Back to the video. I am doing a review and demo of Burano's new foil gel glue kit. But first we gotta pop into the shout out. Okay, so for today we have Nails by Surbhi. She left a comment on my Tia birthday video, so please check her out. She does regular polish. She just did a dotting tutorial, which was really nice. So yeah, her link will be in the description box down below. Go there, subscribe, like, leave a comment, show a girl some love, give her some support. Now, yeah, let us get on to the video. I do want to thank everyone for their watch time. It means the world. I'm slowly getting there. So close, day by day. So thank you so much. There is watch time playlist down in the description box as well for me and for other people who need watch time. So if you are interested in helping out, please go check that out. Basically, you click on the playlist, you hit play, and you let it go. And that's it. You can do it while you're sleeping so that you don't miss out time on whatever device that you're using. Just make sure it's plugged in so that it doesn't die on you. And it'll be ready for you in the morning. And now we're ready to get into the video. Alright, y'all, I got this Burano kit off of Amazon for $19.99 at the time when I bought it. It is currently on sale, so it came in the little box like the regular Burano box, and these are the instructions. They're step-by-step with pictures, which I always like because, you know, beginners, even if it's something like this that seems simple to people who know how to use it, you know, it's good to have that there. And there's also some tips and tricks in case the application is not going the way that it should. So it takes into consideration people that are trying it for the first time, which is always good. Always. After that, we have the little insurance card. Basically, you go to the website on the bottom. Each one is different. And once you do that, you will have a year warranty. So if anything happens in that year, you get another free kit. It came with a silicone tool to apply the foil and 2 gel glue foils. I feel like gel and glue don't go together, but they do go together a lot. So I opened it up. It's gel, obviously, has to go in the lamp. No funky smells or anything, like just normal, you know, gel. So it does have a slight odor. But the big thing that I think really puts this kit apart is there are 60 different foils. 60, 60, okay? So I am going to go through them all right now because I know there are people out there who go a little batty for foils, and that's wonderful. You know who I'm talking to, girl. Mwah. But I did want to show them all because it's a huge part of the kit. And there are some that I was like, ah, you know, really happy about. So there is a wide range of colors and styles, which you will see. I love these boxy ones. I think they're cool. I don't have any like that. So, and I got a bunch of foil. Now, these are like the original quote-unquote foils. So if they get scrunched up, it will shed a little bit. It's not anything against Burano, it's just the foil itself. Everyone knows that when you get those starter foil kits and they're not the matte plastic like these animal print ones, you know, there's going to be shedding if you don't take care of them. So don't smush them back into the bag or, you know, scrape something across it because it's going to affect the foil and the picture or image that it's trying to do. Okay, so there is a bunch of animal print, there's a bunch of regular foils, now there's a bunch of paisleys, bunch of flowers right after this. I was actually surprised with the paisley that they picked that, but there are some really nice patterns that I can see going, especially in the fall and winter. I mean, they could be used now, of course, but I have a vision for the fall and the winter, so, you know, well, you'll see. And some of them, you know, the color is all, and then other ones it's like a pattern over clear. So like that one, it would be a pattern over clear to me. But the one before it was full color, there was no clear in it. And like the animal print ones as well, those are full cover. So what I did is I took a set of nails and I painted them half white and half black like I do for stamping, which was Miss Katherine Ford's idea, because I wasn't sure if I should just do a set of nails with the foils or what, but I ended up doing both. But that way you can see what each foil looks like on a light and a dark color, and if there's actually full coverage or not on the ones that are supposed to be full cover. So it kind of covers a lot of bases. So that's why I did both. I only did the black and the white on camera though. The set itself I did off camera. So the price right now, Thursday, June 16th, 2020, it is $15.99, so it's basically the same price as the other foil kits, but you get 60 foils. So yes, I would definitely be jumping on this. And I'm not gonna lie, they work really well. Really well. I was very, very pleasantly surprised. My reviews have been going good lately. I've been getting some good products, knock on wood, right? So these foils here, there are matte foils and shiny foils. See how that gold was like breaking apart a little bit? That's because it got all jammed in by mistake by me. They were perfect taking them out of the actual thing, of course. Of course I had to screw it up, right? But yes, there are those matte color foils. There was like a black and a gray that I think I talked over that are also matte. And then just the regular shiny foils, and you get such an array of colors. And there are two like clearish ones. I think they're coming up. Yeah, like this pink one, and then I think there's a blue one or a purple one. I don't know, there was so many foils. But I did take one from each type of foil to try, so that, you know, you could see how each of them perform. Oh, it's blue. Okay. So you could see how each of them perform on black and white and with the glue. So these are the ones that I decided to do. I did a clear back floral, one of the hollows, a matte foil, shiny foil, and an animal print foil. So like I was saying before, I painted that set of nails half white and half black. You apply a regular coat of gel onto the nail. I missed it on that one, but the other ones show it. So you want to make sure that your foil is facing the right way. And the way to tell is usually the way that it's folded in half. The inside will be the bottom, and that's the part you want to put on. If you put it on and it sticks like glue and you have to yank it off, you had the foil upside down. A lot of them you can tell. Some of them, especially like clear backed hollow designs, those drive me batty, because after I cut it, I forget and I'm yanking it off, and then that piece is ruined. I got to get another piece. So believe me, even after doing it for a while, I still make the mistake. So just, you got to laugh it off, right? Because I mean, as long as it's not your very last piece of that foil, you're all good, right? So now look here. There were some serious folds, right? By the way that I used the little silicone tool, and that's due to the shape of the nail too. But when you look at it up close, you can't even really see those. But what I'll usually do is I'll stretch it back out so that it's not bunched up, and then I just put it back right over the part that was missing, and that will usually help. Or I take the sides like I'm doing now, where it's not, where it hasn't been picked up before, and I just smush it back in again. With designs, you have to be a little bit more careful than you do with actual, you know, with just plain colors. But that's the good thing about foil. When you're doing it, you're looking at it and you're seeing all these tiny spots that are not covered, right? But when you back away from it, the image looks fine. So, you know, don't keep that hyper focus on for too long, because otherwise you will drive yourself crazy trying to get every little piece when it doesn't really matter, because nobody's going to see it anyway. So just keep that in mind. So here I am applying the regular amount of gel, like as you would put for a base coat, a top coat. It doesn't have to be heavy, it doesn't have to be thin, just a regular layer. Make sure that you cover every part that you want to cover evenly. You don't want to have any missing spots, you don't want to have any streaking going on, because that will affect the transfer of the foil as well. None of these foils had to be wiped with alcohol on the back. I know some of the quote-unquote old school ones need it, but these did not. Even though some of them have a pink backing, that doesn't need to be wiped off, okay? So just so you know. So here I am. I decided to use the edge of the foil because it had those 3 flowers that would take up most of the nail. And that happens sometimes, especially with designs. You'll like one part more than another, or you'll cut out like one little shape or design out of, like, you know, the whole strip, and you can use it like that, and that way you can pinpoint where the designs are, or you can put the specific design pictures where you want them to be. Once you actually do all that, if every part of the surface that that you did touch the foil, it still will be tacky a bit, but more foil will not take from there. So that's like that's why the parts with the folds can be used. You can fix it because no foil touched it, and you won't have to do a touch-up. Can you do touch-ups? Absolutely, but do keep in mind it might change the look of the nail, especially with patterns. So, you know. Now this is a total color one, so I wanted to do one of these. I wanted to see if the colors would show through or not, if there would be any difference in shading because of the white and the black. And look at that, I'm pushing hard, and the tool is working wonderfully. I use these glue dots that Miss Jo sent me from Just Jo Nail Addict. Thank you again, sis. You really came through in a clutch. Our dollar stores finally got them, so, you know, before it was like $5, $6 a package, so it wasn't worth it. So she hooked me up all the way from the UK, so thank you, girl. Mwah, mwah. And now see, look at that, perfect coverage, perfect, right? You can see the white and the black underneath as shades, you know, like the white part looks lighter than the black part, but the image covered completely. And all of these were full covers. Like, before I got the E-Nail Couture foil glue, I only had the air dry foil glue, and it's kind of like, looks like watery Elmer's glue, and I could not get a clean image, not a clean image, a full image to save my life. I could not do it. So Miss Roseanne, of course, I have some generous nail sisters. She sent me in one of my friend mails an E-Nail Couture foil gel glue, and that's what I've been using, and I got good clean images. But y'all know I don't really mess with E-Nail Couture no more, because I think he's a jerk, but that's just personal experience. And yes, it's my personal experience, it's not allegedly. So anyways, this works even better. Now, I know Model 1s came out with some foil glue a little while back, and everybody tried it, and it was trash, from what I saw. I don't own it, so I can't say it's trash, you know. But nobody liked it. It didn't work right. Everyone had a hard time with it. This works perfect. That's why I said I've been lucky with my reviews lately, because the products have been really good. So it's always nice to get a good product, you know. So anyways, now here the same thing happened with not everything being covered. Of course, you don't have to use the tool. I usually use my fingers, and then I'll go to the tool at the end, just to be sure, because, you know, I'm anal like that. So if you are still watching, please hit that like button. Let a girl know that you are here. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Please go through the trouble of hitting that bell and selecting all, because if you don't, you will miss a lot of my uploads, because that is just how YouTube works. So I just talked my head off for the whole video. Okay, so here is the finished look. I did want to give you a close-up look before I top coated. That nail I did off camera. I'm sorry. I didn't press play. But that is the matte foil and the regular old school foil. You can see there are very small inconsistencies, but far away you're not going to see it. I think this one was the worst just because the white showed so much more. Like the black, you cannot tell anything. And this was a beautiful full image. You can see what it looks like on the white and the black. No spots, no nothing, total full coverage. And like I said, again, these are before they're top coated. So, and I don't get anything from this, so I just, you know, I want y'all to know. And the animal print did the same thing. There is the lighter, darker shadow going on, but it was complete full coverage. And the very last one, of course, the beautiful hollow. Love the hollow, the pink hollow. Okay, so this is everything that comes in the kit. Again, it is $15.99 right now on Amazon. Prices will vary depending on when you are watching this video, I am sure. The link will be in the description box down below. Now let me show you the pictures of the set of nails that I did with this. I used the same foils that I had picked out, and I did kind of like a mishmash of everything, but I still think they came out beautiful, even though, you know, it's animal print, flowers, and hollow. Well, you can't go wrong with hollow, right? And of course I had to add some bling because, you know, a girl be missing her bling. I gotta add the bling, right? I mean, the hollow is sparkly and it's beautiful, but I felt like the bling was just a finishing touch to the whole thing. So links for this again will be in the description box. Don't forget to check out my shout out, Nails by Surbhi. And if you do watch time, thank you. I appreciate it. I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.